Well, friends, it's 4 o'clock. Jack Johnson has just wrapped up a little song for us that we were enjoying. We're live on Facebook. And so I'm going to say to you here in the Zoom webinar and to you in the wider world, good afternoon, Gold Arrow Camp. What's up? Glad to see you here. So happy that you're here. I think people are excited to see the theme. They are excited to think about summer 2021. I am excited for it. And so we're getting together for the afternoon assembly. So thrilled that you're here to join us. Let's do a little bit of kind of bookkeeping here at the beginning. Make sure we cover everything we need to cover. This is, of course, a Gold Arrow Camp event. And so please, we ask you in the chat here and on Facebook to keep it Gold Arrow Camp appropriate. That means we keep it positive. We build people up. We don't talk about things that might offend or scare or anger anybody in the chat. We appreciate you keeping this little chunk of the internet GACA for all of us. If you'd like to exchange contact information with somebody, you see somebody on the attendees list and you think, oh, I'd like to chat with them. That's great. We would love to facilitate that. So if you want contacts for those people, like phone numbers or social media handles, shoot us a note, an email, mail@goldarrowcamp.com, and we'll reach out to them and make sure everybody is who they say they are and that they want to exchange information. And then lastly, I said we're getting excited for the upcoming summer. And so Chelster and I are going to chat about some things that we have going on moving forward. So Chelster, let's chat about it. Listen, I'm going to a little behind the curtains, people. If you get email from us, if you get s'more news, Chelster's kind of the brains behind that operation. So very appropriate that we would bring her on. Chelsea, let's chat about some things. Let's highlight some things because we have some exciting news for 2021. I'll start.
Got it.
If you have ever been to camp and you've gone backpacking, go ahead and you can put that in the chat. You can send it to all panelists and attendees. You could just think about your backpacking experience. We love backpacking. We're at an awesome place in the High Sierra for backpacking. And we thought to ourselves, listen, people need to get out in nature more than ever before. And so we have a new backpacking program. We're calling it GACpacking. Thank you very much. It is longer than our 1 week, longer than our 1 night overnight program that's a part of our normal camp program, but it's shorter than our 2-week outdoor leadership course. It's a really nice bridge between the two. So if you've been thinking you'd like to do more backpacking, but you maybe aren't at a point yet where you want to do the OLC, this is a great program to do something a little bit more than what we do as part of our normal camp program, but somewhat less than the OLC. You can check that out on the Gold Arrow Camp website, GACpacking. Chelster, what else do we have?
You know what else we have? We have 2 additional shaver specialty weeks in June. We're opening earlier than ever before. I know, it's so exciting. Everyone loves shaver water sports. So if you're a returning camper and you think, I need an extra week of camp this summer, add it on.
Absolutely.
Okay, so just go to our website. We have our dates there. It starts in early June. We have 2 additional water sports specialty camps. So that's very exciting news.
And before anybody else was here, Sierra was here early because she shows up early and she shows up every week.
Yeah.
And she and I were talking about how much she loves shaver, and a lot of people do. And now we can share more shaver. So that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, if maybe you're an adult, a parent here in the webinar, maybe you're a kid and you're thinking, I wish school was more like this. So do we, friends. So do we. And so we have something called the Gold Arrow Teachers Academy, GATA, and it's still going on. We launched it in the fall because we wanted to share what we had learned about running awesome programs online, because we ran an awesome program online this summer. And we wanted to share that with schools, and we have. But a lot of schools maybe haven't taken advantage, but now is the time. You could share it with them. It's a really great program. We have a webinar once a month. We have a ton of resources. And if teachers join, they have access to all of the old recorded ones, the old PDFs. We send out a lesson every week that's a little bit of GAC for your classroom, either online or in person. They work both ways. So if you either are a teacher or know somebody who's a teacher or know somebody who's a student who has a teacher, GATA might be
Wow.
for you. So check it out.
Fabulous. Okay, and then the last thing we want to talk about that's really cool. So we have an amazing group of individuals who work at camp, right?
Yes.
And we have been hiring. We have a lot of returning staff. And you know where you can find out who's coming to camp this summer on our staff?
Where,
You go to
Chelsea?
Meet the Staff page. And I think Soy's going to bring it up
It's
for
right
us.
here. Check it out.
Oh my gosh, perfect. And see, you can see everyone there. You scroll down, you check out the leadership team,
maybe some
group
counselors.
counselors. And what does the star mean, Soy? Next to their
I'm
name?
glad you asked. A star next to their name means somebody who is a camper.
I
Somebody
love
who,
it.
Already in our bubble, so to speak.
I love it. I love it. So we have a really great lineup of staff coming up this summer. So check it out. Check back often because we add to it, of course. And we're excited.
We are. We've been hiring, and I'm going to be honest, guys, really excited about the people who are coming to be counselors this summer. Just a great set of people. So this will be, I went back and counted. This is our 11th month of afternoon assemblying. I know. Next month we'll make a whole year. And when we started, one of the things we said was we knew the pandemic would be hard because people were missing things that they normally get together for. Obviously, camp is the big one, right? We all missed in-person camp. But also things like bar and bat mitzvahs, birthdays, graduations, all of those special events. And so one of the little things that we thought we could do was we could celebrate birthdays because everybody who comes to camp has a birthday. And so this is, I believe, the last set of people who have a birthday that we have not yet celebrated in an afternoon assembly. It's February, people. Here they come. We're going to do the one clap for the shortest month. But you know what? They're still special in our hearts. Here they are. They have a birthday this month. It's Adam and Adia and Amelia with Andrew, Annabella, and Audrey with Avery and Blake and Bryce with Carly and Carter. It's Charles and Charlie and Chelsea, Chloe and Clara and Corbin with Dylan and Eddie and Eli, Eliana, Eliza with Gibson and Gigi and Hadley and Hayden and Henry and Hutton and Jackson with Joseph and Julia and Catherine and Kathleen and Lila and Lindsay with London and Lucy and Mabel and Maggie and Margaret with Michael, Milena and Miller and Mira with Oliver, Olivia, Paloma, Raphael, Sabrina and Scarlett and Shwati and Shoshana and Sloan and Thomas and Walker and Zara. Whoo! Happy birthday, y'all. We are thrilled that you're part of our camp family. I do see that question, Jim, and we will get to that maybe at the end. I will do that. But for now, you know what? We brought her on the show just for this. It's time for Delta, 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 Delta. It's time for a song with Delta, and I'm going to shout out. Thomas just sent a chat to me that says today is his birthday. I believe that's what it's saying. But
Happy birthday, Thomas.
Happy birthday. And if it's not, just pretend it is. Picture yourself in the folding chair of destiny. All right. Anyway, Delta, I rained on your song intro.
No, you're completely fine. That was way more important. It's Thomas's birthday. So, and because it's Thomas's birthday, I think I heard him once say that his favorite camp song was the Moose song. I could be wrong, Thomas, but I'm pretty sure I heard that. So we're going to do it in honor of all the birthdays. This one we can do sitting down. You can stand up if you want. I'm on my fun bouncing ball, so I'm going to bounce while I do it, you know. But it is a repeat after me song, which makes it all the better. So if you don't know the words, that's completely fine. You just have to repeat after me. So here we go. This is a repeat after me song. There was a great big moose. He liked to drink a lot of juice. There was a great big moose. He liked to drink a lot of juice. He went, whoa. Whale, 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 whale. Whale, whale. Whale, 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 whale. The moose's name was Fred. He liked to drink his juice in bed. The moose's name was Fred. He liked to drink his juice in bed. He went, whoa. Whale, 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 whale. Whale, whale. Whale, 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 whale. He drank his juice with care, but he got some in his hair. He drank his juice with care, but he got some in his hair. He went, whoa. Whale, 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 whale. Whale, whale. Whale, 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 whale. Now there's a sticky moose full of juice on the loose. He went, whoa. Whale, 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 whale. Whale, whale. Whale, 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 whale. Woo! You guys did it!
Woo! That was incredible, Delta. High energy, good hand motions. I felt it all the way through. Loved it.
I like
Loved
a
it.
moose.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
Would do it again.
Oh, we're doing it again? No.
Stat of
It's a
the
different
day,
song.
stat of the day, dap bap. Stat of the day, stat of the day. Here comes that what? Stat of the day. Bop.
Man, I always miss the bop by just the tiniest amount. Tank gets me every time. Here then your stat of the day question. And guys, you can put the answer in the chat, send it to all participants and panelists. If you're on Facebook, you put it in the comments. I'm going to give you a little bit of time. So I'm going to read you the question. We're going to play a game. While we're playing that game, you can also be thinking about this question. So the stat of the day. In 2019, how many siblings or married couples worked at camp? And I am not counting camp parents or island hosts. So these are people who worked the whole summer, either siblings or married couples. And I'm asking, so like Soy and Bean are a married couple. We count as one. So how many pairs of siblings or married couples worked at camp in 2019? You can just take a guess. If you don't know, if you weren't there, that's fine. Take a guess. Still fun. All right. It's time for a game because I'm going to be honest with you. I love games. Oh, here, man, people are blowing up the chat. Love to see it. And I'm going to be honest, guys, widespread of numbers there. So we'll see how accurate we were. We will see. I love a game. I love a good morning assembly game. I love like egg roulette or left-handed throwing or any number of fun games. Today, we're going to do something a little different. The panelists, Delta, Chelster, and Sunshine, are going to attempt to predict your answers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up a poll question, but I'm not going to share the results. So they won't know what you answered. Okay, so they're going to try and predict. Ladies, are you ready to predict what our camp community thinks?
Yes, I'm ready.
This is good stuff. Okay, so here comes the first one. If you could answer this in the attendance there, What goes best with peanut butter? And their options, guys, are jelly or Nutella. What do you think the answer will be, ladies? Jelly or Nutella?
Well, both are really good options.
But I feel like
agree.
there's only one right answer here.
I think so too.
Yeah, I think jelly.
Oh, I was gonna go Nutella.
Wow! Jelly now. I like Nutella, but that's better. Like,
Okay,
I
so
don't know.
that's one Nutella, one jelly. Sunshine, you're the tiebreaker. What do you think?
Well, I was gonna say jelly.
Okay, so I just want to make sure. So I'm going to keep score here. So Chelsea, Delta, Sunshine. Chelster thinks jelly. Delta thinks Nutella. Sunshine thinks jelly. The answer was jelly.
woohoo!
Yeah, that was
Thank
a
you,
s-
participants.
yes, a 65% difference there. Okay, second question. What goes best on a hot dog? And I have 3 options: ketchup, mustard, or relish. Ketchup, mustard, or relish. What goes best?
Oh wait, we have to guess what they're gonna say.
Yes, you have to guess what
Yeah.
they're going to
Yes,
say.
yes.
Let them all
Yeah.
guess first. Let them all
Yeah.
guess first.
Well,
Well,
I have the vast majority of them have guessed.
okay. Well, I
Oh,
think
sorry.
universally, don't you think I mean, I like it all personally.
I do too.
but
I
Plus
agree,
onion.
but
Yeah.
we're
But
saying
watching-
best.
Watching the dining porch at camp,
Mhm.
I'm gonna say ketchup. What do you guys think?
Sunshine says
I
ketchup.
think ketchup too.
Chelsea
Yeah.
says ketchup.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with ketchup, even though I would not put that on a hot dog.
That's fair. The
Yeah.
people
Yeah,
of
I
Chicago agree with you, Delta.
Yeah.
And you guys all got it right. Ketchup, a runaway winner, 78% to 22% over the mustard people. It's hard to be in the minority. Chelster and Sunshine both have 2 correct. Delta has 1 correct. All right.
There's still
Our
time,
third
Delta.
question. When you get a graham cracker, what goes best on it? Frosting or a marshmallow?
Oh,
I grew up like frosting on a graham cracker was a huge
Uh-huh.
treat in my house.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
That might speak to how I was raised. I don't know.
See, I would have put milk. I used to love to dip it in milk.
oh, no, but they fall apart if you dip it in milk.
I know, but then it makes this really yummy, mushy.
And then you eat it out of the bottom.
with a
I used
spoon.
to do Cool Whip, like dip it in
Okay,
Cool
well,
Whip.
we have to go with marshmallows, or I do
I think
anyway,
I think
because,
campers are going to
it's
guess
camp.
marshmallow because
Yeah,
they're going to think about roasting it on
Yep.
putting it on a
Right.
graham cracker.
Yeah.
So
And
we all
Delta
three, we all
agrees.
agree.
All 3 on
Yep.
marshmallow, and a huge winner. Marshmallow by 96%
Yeah.
the winner.
Ooh.
Yeah, that one was, I thought, pretty easy.
I wonder who your fellow frostinger is.
I don't know.
Yes.
There is a frosting person out there.
I think
Do
that's just
is-
a random. That's just a
is-
random soy thing.
my brother is maybe here and I didn't know. Hi, Chuck. All right, here comes a little Thanksgiving question for you. What goes best with turkey on Thanksgiving? Is it gravy, mashed potatoes, or stuffing?
Ooh.
What do you think? What do you think the audience is going to say?
I think stuffing.
Chelsea
Really,
says stuffing.
That's the best.
Gosh.
Oh, I'm torn between 2 that are not stuffing.
Me too. Me too. I
Oh, no,
was going to say,
stuffing-
I feel like mashed potatoes, like when you say turkey and mashed potatoes,
Mm.
but
Okay,
then
Sunshine has
gravy
chosen
is
mashed
so
potatoes.
good. Oh, you're making me decide.
I'm
Okay,
gonna make.
yeah,
I chose for
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Delta,
I'm
do you want to go with?
choosing gravy because you just smother it all in gravy.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I was.
So this is a wild one because you
Worried.
all picked an independent one.
And I need
The
one to
correct answer was sunshine with mashed potatoes.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you, campers.
And it was
Thank you.
by a vote over gravy.
Oh,
and
wow.
a
Sunshine.
vote over stuffing.
Wow.
job.
Wow.
One vote. Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa. That one was wild.
That was
Okay,
close.
this one's not food. What pairs best with Mickey Mouse? Is it Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, or Pluto?
I think this
That's
seems
kinda like-
easy.
Yeah.
Girlfriend, best friend, dog. What do you think they're gonna say?
Oh.
Girlfriend? Minnie says girlfriend?
Wife?
Are
I don't know what their relationship is, honestly. They seem like they're together to me.
I mean,
I
don't
have
we have
to-
to say Minnie?
Yeah. I have
Sunshine
to
is
go
saying
Minnie.
Minnie.
I
Yeah.
feel
Shelster's
like, I
saying
mean, when
Minnie.
you say Mickey and Minnie.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
Minnie as well.
Well, not everyone, but the majority agreed with you. The winner was Minnie by 60%. Pluto came
Oh,
second with
close.
28, and Donald came third with 12.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
On a Tuesday, what goes best? A hard shell taco or a soft shell taco? Because obviously tacos and Tuesday go together.
Yes,
Ooh.
obviously. And I would say a soft shell.
Okay, Chelsea's saying soft shell.
I'm gonna agree with
Gosh.
that.
Oh, really?
Delta says soft.
See, I like soft, but to me, a taco is the hard shell. So I'm just gonna have to say hard shell, just
Okay,
because to
Sunshine
me,
says
like,
hard.
I don't know, it's like the original kind
Yeah,
of.
no, yes, I concur for what it's worth. They are harder to eat, I think, though. It's
I
true.
know, they're a
think
big.
like keeping them.
But
with
I also know like we have hard tacos at camp, so I'm there. The result was soft shell taco, 68%.
Yep.
I know, but that was the first one you missed though, so you were on quite a roll. All right, our last one. This is to determine the championship. Right now, Sunshine and Chelsea are tied, and Delta is only one behind.
Ooh,
So if
both
Sunshine
right.
and Chelsea both got it wrong, and Delta got it right, it would be a total tie. Whoa!
Give me one that I would.
I think, unfortunately, I think you're all going to get it right. What goes best with kids, phones or camp?
Sunshine,
Oh.
say phones.
Hmm.
Say phones.
But what will our audience say?
I mean,
I think
like
camp for sure.
100% camp. Can we just let's throw the phones out the window and go to camp?
I tend to agree. The campers tend to agree. It is indeed camp.
Nice.
Thank you.
Well
Yes.
done, and I think that is it's affirming personally for me
Yes,
that
yes,
that was the choice.
absolutely.
Congratulations, Chelsea and Sunshine. You both only missed one.
Woo.
And Chelsea, if I'm honest, you were one vote away from a clean sweep. So
Oh,
that one vote that went with
Oh,
mashed potatoes
man.
over stuffing. So
Yeah.
wow.
That was close. That's all right.
Wow.
Next time.
I agree. Hey, so stat of the day. Oh, nope, that's not what this is. Nope, it's not stat. You know what? We'll do the stat of the day answer because we had a lot of people guessed. There were in 2019 12 either married or sibling couples. Here they are: Q
Maddie
and
got
Roof
it.
Rack, Bean and Soy, Sunshine and Monkey, Pumbaa Delta and Firefly, Otter Flaps and Ocho, Bagel and Yams, Pumpkin and Rio, Ricky Jr. and Teresa, Agave and PB, Cheerio and Buzz, Barrett and Anmut, and Dandelion and Gonzo. So
We have
you
one
guessed 12.
and one in the group in the chat here that got it.
Yeah, I say people hit on 12 because I had Madeline seemed to have 12 and Paige got 12. So
And then Mech on Facebook, we got to shout that out.
shout outs to Mech, got it in the Facebook chat. Wow, well done, everybody. Hey, I think the reason we have such a big crowd, if I'm honest, is not the great song Delta, well done, not the tremendous game, well done, everybody, not me reading birthdays, but indeed the big one here. We did say we would announce the summer theme, and it being the way of it, we have put together a short video to announce the theme, and so I'm going to play that here with the sound. Okay, Island. There we go. Yeah!
Woo.
The whole thing was themed, guys. Like the chat, the music at the beginning was Jack Johnson. It was Better Together. The stat of the day was people who are better together. The game was things that went better together. Oh, we're gonna be better together because we're gonna be together. It's gonna be so good. Oh, all right. Let's chat about it, guys, because I think this is obviously the theme is a big deal, right? It's what we're focusing on this summer. So, Sunshine, take it away. Let's chat about being better together.
Yeah, this year's theme, like it came to us so quickly. There was just like no question whatsoever. So basically, all of us have really learned over these past, I guess now it's 11 months, how much we enjoy being together and how much more grateful we are going to be together again next summer. Like we're going to be super duper excited. And last summer, we explored the theme and it really worked out well because it was picked way before COVID. The theme was Be You. And I hope a lot of you followed along with our podcast and YouTube videos and the activities that we suggested each week and the journal that you got sent. And if you want another copy, contact the office at mail@goldarrowcamp.com to get yours, because honestly, being you or be you was a great theme because it really helped us all work on being our best selves, even when we're not together. But we are going to be together this summer. And so we are just super excited to focus on having fun, making friends, and growing as we always do, and focusing more closely on those skills that that remind us how we are better when we live, work, and play together. So, so we're going to talk about just a couple of the ways that we're going to live that out this summer at camp. And Chelsea, why don't you share one of the ways that we're going to be better together and focusing on that this summer?
Absolutely. So listening, I think listening is better together. And the reason for that is because when we're together and you're listening to other people's ideas and suggestions, then you learn more and you're able to work together, solve problems, and really just think of something bigger and better by all being together and listening to one another during that process. So that's something we'll definitely be doing this summer around the campfire, at activities, and all throughout camp.
And then obviously another really important thing that we do that's better together is connecting, which is what camp is all about, that community at camp, and just making new friends, meeting new people, and really practicing those friendship skills that we practice up at camp. And really, you know, we can connect over Zoom and it's okay, but it's not the same as being in person together. And so we're just so excited to celebrate being together. And I love that we got a note in the chat about from Amy, Asher, and Elise saying that every night before dinner, they hold hands with their neighbors who are like their grandparents and say how happy they are to be together. And honestly, I'll do that with you at camp this summer. Maybe that can be part of our new tradition at camp, is just reminding ourselves every day, because sometimes you get used to things, right? And then you're not as grateful for them. So maybe we just need to remind ourselves, whether it's at assembly every day, just to look at one person and say, I am so happy to be together with you, and remind ourselves on that. Okay, what's another way that that really helps, that like shows how it's better to be together? Delta.
Another way is to celebrate others. So celebrate your friends. I think we already do a really good job of that at camp. When you're in your cabin groups, you're really celebrating each other, encouraging each other at different activities. And one of the best parts about that is sometimes the activities are solo activities like water skiing or something, but your friends are cheering you on. And so you're just better already, better mentally, better emotionally, hopefully better physically, but that's okay if not, because all those other things, you're just championing each other and you're better because of those people around you. So just encouraging you guys to celebrate others. And when you're not at camp, celebrating your family, celebrating your friends, your teachers, all of those.
And I think I'll wrap this up for things that are better together. One of the things that's better together is like being able to work together, to cooperate, to be in a team. And all of our cabins go to team building, right? And that's a thing where you solve problems that you can't do by yourself. Nobody can do a team building activity by themselves, right? And so by working together, you can solve things. And I think here's a quick example. We're going to do this right now. We're going to be better together. I want you to right now think about every use for a paper cup you can think of. Every use for a paper cup. And type those uses in the chat, but don't send it yet. We're going to send them all at the same time. We'll do a little chat waterfall. So typing right now in the chat to all panelists and attendees, every use of a paper cup. Every use. And I know it's hard. Annie, I saw that it's hard because if you don't hit like shift enter, you hit enter and it posts it. But we're just going to type them in there. Every use of a paper cup. I'm going to keep talking just a little bit just to fill the space. Every use of a paper cup. You've got about 10 seconds left. And now it's 9, 8, 7, 6. When I get to 1, you're going to hit enter. 1, hit enter, send them. Whoa!
Oh,
I'm overwhelmed. This is incredible. This is so good. And I will tell you, and you can see it as well, a lot of people came up with the same thing, Right. A lot of the same answer. A lot of drinking. Good as a cup. But you know what? It could be a bug holder. It could hold paint. You could make glasses. You could light a fire with it. You could do lots of things. You could use it to make a telephone from room to room. That was Delta's idea, and it's a good one. I love making it with a string. Whew, so good. But hey, what did we learn? Together, we came up with more than any one individual did because we're better together, which is our theme. What a good theme. I am so excited. Are you guys excited?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And what about the making popsicles? I forgot about that. We used to pour it into pour the juice into the popsicle and then put it in the freezer.
Yes. And somebody talked about when you have the stacked cups and you blow in the one shoots in the other stack, which a trick that I learned at camp. So good.
What about those cup things that people do?
Oh, you stack them.
The stacking things that people do.
I know. Anyway. That's an actual sport.
I know.
Man, I am so excited. I'm excited that there are so many people that were excited to see the theme and wanted to talk about camp. I'm with you. I'm excited. You're excited. You should ask if you can do that today.
And can I just say something else? So one of the things that is just so great about camp is I feel like, in this world, it's so focused on kind of competition with other people and our individual stuff, when I think we've all learned it's no fun to do things alone. Really, I mean, yeah, if you do something, the best part about it is celebrating with a friend.
Yes.
You did it. You know what I mean?
So 100%.
So anyway, so pretty much everything is better together. Even accomplishments and things that you do on your own are better once you have people who you love, who you get to celebrate them with. So I just think we want to just really remind ourselves and just focus on that. I'm just so excited about just reminding ourselves and being grateful for how much better we are together.
I agree, because we are better together. It's like you said, it's a perfect theme, and it just fairly self-evident this year. All right. Well, it's 4:32. It's time for the joke of the day, 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 joke of the day. You guys ready for the joke of the day? So 2 cupcakes are in the oven together. And one looks at the other and says, sure is hot in here. And the other cupcake looks back and goes, a talking cupcake. I write it down and I enjoy it more than any other person involved. Oh my word. Oh, it was so fun. It really is the best part of joke of the day. Oh guys, I'm so glad you were all here. I'm so glad we do this once a month. We'll be back in March. Maybe we'll reveal the theme again. It was so much fun. We'll do it again in March. I'm legitimately crying. Oh, listen, some of that's from the laughter. Some of it's from I just appreciate, I know we all do, how much it means to us for you to be part of our camp community. And even if this is Zoom and it's okay, knowing that you're out there and that we're going to get together, that's a bright spot in the middle of a long winter. So thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate all of you for being a part of our community and for coming and for at least acting like my joke was funny. We will see you all in March. And until then, just remember, everything is going to be better together. Bye, everybody.